guys, here is the final of the 4 builds. Well, hopefully I upload this video as the last one. But this is one of 4 builds. This is the 4th one that I'm filming, so might not be put up in the same build order. So this is for the Black Friday sale. This is a bronzed Kraken build. We painted it and then bronzed it, so the paint changed from blue into this nice purple into pink. With that bronzing, we went ahead and did gold pointer hands on there, and then a custom painted second hand. It's brass gold painted, and then we did like a nice kind of like deeper blue colored pip on that. Brushed case and a brushed bezel so that the dial pops, so that your eyes look directly here, nothing to conflict with it or add to that coloration. Went with an antique bronze cerakoted crown with an anchor engraving on there. Low profile exhibition caseback, stainless steel movement holder in there, and a black rotor. And then this is on one of my new suede straps with this light purple stitching, Kraken branded, and a brushed clasp on here. So that is the build. Bezel will turn left and right, though it doesn't really matter to you because it has no markings on it, so it can turn left, it can turn right. Automatic mechanical, so you can wind it, you can wear it, you can put it in a watch winder, but if it's dead or you're not going to be very active, make sure you wind it just a little bit before you put it on. And how you do that is you back the crown off the threads until you hear it clicking. At that point you can wind, and a wind is a turn away from you. Turning it back towards you doesn't do anything, but it's a lot easier to keep your finger spacing and just go back and forth. If you do this for 4 or 5 seconds before you put it on, you'll keep time. That mixed with your rotor movement. If you do it for something closer to 20 seconds, like I'm doing, you're going to max out your 31-hour plus power reserve. You cannot overwind it, so don't worry about that. When you're good, pull it to the one and only click, and you can now set your time. It is not a hacking movement, so it's going to keep going. You'll also feel you've got a wobble crown that deflects lateral pressure from going into the stem, putting adverse pressure on the movement. So if you're pushing and prying on it, you're not bending anything. So if you don't like that, just pull it back, keep it solid, and you won't even feel it. Okay, Google, what time is it?
It's 1:02 p.m.
1:02 p.m. When you're good, push it back over out of the time setting, and then thread it back down. And that is the build. Very awesome in the light. So if this is going to you, congrats on your purchase. Very awesome build. As with every build, comes with matching beads. Entirely up to you whether you wear them or not. This is going to come in just one of my darker Kraken boxes. Comes with watch cleaners. This is good on all glass and metal parts. So everything there in the center. Some leather conditioner, which is good to keep this leather strap perfectly soft. If it ever gets rough, apply it to the back side and a little bit to the front. Let it soak in, and it should be pliable. Let it soak in for like 5 minutes, and it should be back to being pliable and soft. And then lastly, some Novus 2 from Amazon repackaged. This is an acrylic glass, and you can scratch it. If you do, put a tiny bit on there and buff it out using your included microfiber. Buff against that scratch, filling that scratch, and you should solidify it in about 20 seconds. This is basically like Polywatch, but I can get this a lot cheaper and repackage myself. So that's the build. If it is going to you, like I said, awesome. Thank you so much for your support. And if you want me to build you something custom and unique, reach out and I'll see what I can do. And if you want to continue to see videos like this, like and subscribe as I put them up all the time. Thanks, guys.